again, sorry?
No, get out. We started. It started. It started. Go. Go. It started.
Okay, it started.
Yeah, it started.
Anyone has joined?
No one's joined yet. They'll see it later. I swear to the Lord. No. Go. Go.
I'm gonna just move it right here.
I hate you, dude. I hate you.
I'm throwing it down sick, caller.
Ah, you suck. Hi. So we're doing a few different things. So most people, the poll hasn't ended yet, but most people voted for 2. That's Dose. That's me. That's Zvi. Okay, Justin's here. Plenty of people have voted that we're gonna do 2 of these a week, pretty much, and I want to do 2 a week. So I've been working all day. Last time we were doing stuff, we were working on the Captain America Shields for Infinity War. Give me a second. You just rest your pretty little head. Let me pull up the pictures here. I know you've already seen them, but I'm going to show it to you again for reference. All right? Thank you. I didn't put them in a folder yet, so they're just in my photos. This is not going to be a super good reference. There it is. So that was what the foam work looked like. Oh, that's what the foam work looks like. And so we got them all painted and scratched up and primed. So this is what they look like now. All right, so they're pretty much done, but we need to add straps to the back. I'm gonna fully paint it black, but first I want to add straps. If we get to that on camera, to be honest with you, I don't know if we will or not. I was gonna paint them today so they would be black by tonight, but it snowed thanks to good old South Dakota. Because why wouldn't it snow? We've already had 50, 60-degree days for like a couple of days now, but it'll just snow. That's fine. So that is second. First, we're going to finish up the Bucky mask. This is the kind of, most of the foam work is done on the Bucky mask. It's actually all done. We're just going to do is we're going to put this little lip right here, so that way you don't see the chin of whoever's wearing it. So, and then third, we got this see-through plastic. Oh, dude, that's sick. 9 inches of snow, man. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Just hey, keep up the good work. Get 9 inches of snow. No, we're going to with the piece of plastic, and then this is actually we're not using smooth on. We're actually just using it for the size of the lid. We're gonna start making the Eye of Agamotto. Maybe. We're only going to go for an hour like normal. I would love to see even start some foam work on the Eye of Agamotto. But we're going to see. So we're going to glue this on, then do straps, then we're going to work on the Eye of Agamotto. That's where we're going to be. That's what we're going to hope to get done tonight. So first step is gluing it. So, you know, safety first.
I can't wait for the new map.
Oh, Jack Daniels. All right.
Yeah. I like how it's like PUBG but my experience takes way longer to find a Fortnite game than just to find a PUBG game. Fortnite is one of these that his games don't take nearly as long. Yeah, and then
Are you talking about this, or are you talking about like this stuff? Diamond plating. B, this is sanded. All right, I want to tell you something. This is smooth as it gets.
Bruh. I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
Okay, what do you mean? How are they really different? The Scar does less damage, but it shoots really flat, and I like it.
All of it. Really?
Really?
Oh, dude, get out of here, man.
Well, let's take up. Hopefully we'll.
The underside is gonna be black, and when it's black, it's gonna look mostly fine. And if it looks mostly fine, then it's smooth sailing.
Hey guys,
I understand why you don't want the diamond plating. I don't like it either. It sucks. But I've already built the entire thing. Like, it's already painted. This is on the underside. It's going to be like this most of the time. Like, the majority of the time, it's going to be like this. And I understand that from the side, it's going to be totally noticeable. But if it's black, hear me
Yeah,
out.
okay, he's out.
If it's black, it'll be like a shadow in the night. And do you see a shadow at night? No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
That is where you're wrong. See, you thought I was a professional, and that was your first mistake. Oh! All right. You slow down there, buddy. Let's get one step straight. Just one thing. I am a good cosplayer. That is period. That is no ifs or buts. Anything about it. I am good. I'm not bad. I am not mediocre. I am good. But am I a professional? The answer is no. And I'll tell you what. Okay, well, shoot. I actually have gotten paid to do something. But on that prop, I did sand both sides. I am triggered. It did trigger me slightly a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how well you can hear me, but yes, I am triggered. Thank you for that. Do you know how much work it is to sand down the... I do so much sanding. It feels like 90% of my life making costumes is sanding. It's sanding and sanding and sanding. Yeah, but like a good mess, right? Like a good mess. I'm gonna take that the way that I processed it. Good mess. Sounds good. Thank you, Lydia. Appreciate it. Very muffled, still audible. That's all I want to know. Here's the thing. I'm not fanning this to try to get a breath through the respirator. I'm just trying to get it to dry up faster, because this stuff is mostly dry. This stuff is almost dry. Little pools of wet spots here and there. We'll have to see. This is the only thing we're going to be gluing tonight. Saying the word glue made me remember I need to plug in my glue gun. Very important step if you're going to use it, actually. I've got the iron tire, it's the thrill of pride, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor starts ready to fight. It's the Australian all with the eye of the tiger.
Zach, Zach, don't that, please.
Fantastic. That is all I wanted to know.
As soon as you picked up that card, I need Zach, you should.
Yeah, it's not the first part. That's not okay. I almost made a really bad pun.
Zach,
I almost made a stupid bad pun, but I didn't. So you're welcome.
Why would you stay there?
Conviction. That's funny. All right, is this wet still? I can't. Yeah, it is. This is dry. This is like completely dry. It'll still stick,
So, for myself.
but it's getting a little A little too close for comfort.
Then we commit.
Thank you. I appreciate that like. I love it. All right, here we go. We're doing it anyways.
Zach, look at Death Cam.
Yeah, I found out through my many years of costume making that hot glue is indeed more effective when it is hot. Thank you, Justin, another professional, as I can tell. Believe it or not, yeah, it wasn't always called hot glue. It's just been called glue. And they didn't know what to do with these glue sticks. They figured, how do we make it actually glue? And they found out this incredible gun-like device to turn the glue from normal glue into actually hot glue. And fun fact, when the glue cools is actually when it holds. It's not like it's a sticky normal glue that dries. Well, I guess this does dry, but technically it cools, not really dries. It's not necessarily wet when it's hot. Whatever.
We're done. We are done with the contact cement. I can't smell it anymore, so that means we're fine. Yeah, whenever you get done using contact cement, just make sure you take a huge whiff of air, just to make sure it's not in the room. Because if you actually did breathe it in, that would suck. Woo! How we doing? We're doing good? Doing fantastic. So this is the Bucky mask, pretty much finished. We just put this little part here. It hides the chin. I'll do a side profile. Look at that jawline, like a cut diamond. And it basically goes like this. So it hides the bottom of the chin. Does it hide the entire thing? No, but it hides enough to where you don't notice it. It's not built for my face. It's built for my sister. That's why the strap actually doesn't go all the way around my head. It solidifies.
It was Jun Jun.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
I didn't even.
Cools, dries, close enough, solidifies. Oh, yeah. See,
Yeah,
even when it's clipped, it doesn't really fit.
I didn't even see the.
It's not for me. It's not for me. So it doesn't matter. It's for my sister, so she's fine. But what we are gonna do is we did use contact cement to put in these sides. What we're going to do is put hot glue on the inside. We're also not going to sand down the diamond pattern. You know why? Because no one's going to frickin' see it. That's why, Justin. I'm actually really hungry right now. I don't know why. Just twice the yeah, right? Yeah, love you guys. I love you guys so much. To be fair, it was up to a vote. And I wanted to count, what's that guy's name? Really unattractive. Jared, that's what it is. If Jared's watching this later, I didn't say that. I was just making a joke, totally a joke. In no means is there any universe where I want to fight Jared. He's a strapping dude. And anyways, Jared did vote to say, how about no live streams a week? And I'm like, I might count that as a vote for no live streams. If someone would have liked his comment a bunch, we'd been done. But don't tell Jared. Don't. That stays between. Oh shit! Ha! I really hope this didn't delay enough to where someone, I swear to God, someone told them, didn't they? All right, we're gonna wait for the hot glue to dry, and we're gonna glue the mask. So, anyways, I was just talking about, for those joining, global warming. Why is it so cold? Why? How that happened? Must be cow farts. Tell you what, killing the atmosphere. I don't know. Just literally anything else. I don't know how I actually feel about it. I'm just saying words. So let's just hi. Yep. Lucky. Ha. Lucky. To be fair, he's got the beard power. But I would say this. That is the only thing he has an edge on. If you give me some time, I pop this bad boy on, then it's an even fight. Completely even. Just saying. It is. It really is. I already said that their dad was the boss. So, Jared, you can't do the boss battle. I'm sorry. Which is rude. Because you would even have like your own fighting stage. Like if I actually went to like, and this is totally whatever. I have no reason to fight people I consider my friends. Unless they got really drunk. But anyways, he would have like a cool fight stage. She would put money on. Hey, that'd be a good fight to put money on. But like you could have like a woodworking fight stage or whatever, and we could start off with like weapons, like tools and stuff that we use. That would actually be like a really cool like Street Fighter fight, like a background stage to it, you know? And there would just be like cabs, because yeah, like it got cold, right? You put the cabs in your barn or in your shop. That was pretty cool. Smart idea. We've done that before. Well, not really, because none of our shops are heated. Fun fact. It's just they're just slightly closed off from the weather. I guess there's a hot box. Anyways, I'm rambling. Is the thing going on? But no, what I'm saying is like the wood shop would be like a really cool fighting stage, and like scraps of wood would go like flying every time you do a kick or a punch. Yeah. Yes. I didn't know he was 72. He's a spry 72-year-old. I thought he was just in his 60s. 72. I'll be damned. Nice. Nice. To be fair, he's the one who kind of started it. Like, I never once said I wanted to fight Paul. Ever. Not once in my life. 73? Zara, you're a horrible daughter. Horrible daughter. Hot glue gun's warm enough for me. Don't even know your own father's age. Wow. Wow. Just wow. You can tell she's not the favorite. Joke. Remember, everything I say is a joke. Where's the other glue stick? Hey, Zarabeth, I can't see your emoji or whatever you just put up. I can see Sarah's, but yours is just a square.
What do you mean?
Do you need to laugh? Like, actually, do you need to type out ha and then put laughing, crying emojis? Like, you already typed out never mind. I don't know. I don't really use emojis, so I figured ha covered the bases. But what do I know? I'm just a lonely man in his basement with a glue gun. That's the Bucky mask. And watch this. To make everything dry the way we want it to, we're going to tighten the strap so it keeps it closed. Ain't that aren't we thinkers? Oh, boy. It's a thumbs up. Sick. I deserve a thumbs up. That's a fact. Sorry, if you heard my phone, I got to check it. I got it. And there's... Thank you, Superfan, Seth Aaron. Good Lord. Oh, wow.
Hey, come here.
This doesn't look as bad from the front. It looks much worse on the side, by the way.
Come here. Not Happy's character.
Eventually. We'll figure it out. Hey! Doctor Strange himself joined. Fantastic. We are hopefully going to start working on the Eye of Agamotto tonight. So that should be a very plausible thing. And then we'll do the sling ring a little bit later. And that'll probably be made. I hate clay. I really do not like using clay. Something about clay irks the heck out of me. You know, you got to bake it. You got to wait for it to dry. Blah, 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 blah. I actually have tubs of clay. I hate clay.
Yeah, no experience.
Calder, fine me. I don't know what that means. You want me to like fine you, like charge you money for being weird with how you text? I will. I'll absolutely. You know, any time to take money. Why do you think I set up a Patreon? Superfan Seth Aaron knows what's going on.
Okay.
No, that was a joke. That was a joke. We do not take money for taking money. It's actually fights. Fights.
Yasnaya.
Don't let him beat me, son.
Yasnaya, buddy.
It won't. It won't.
Speaking Russian, so I try to pronounce it.
I don't know what you're actually talking about because of how far off this thing is. Hey, right? I thought that was pretty good. All right. Straps. We're doing straps. Should we do the straps, though? See, because then Justin, he's going to guilt me about the dang. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go to Sodacon. It's going to still have the diamond pattern on it.
That's-
Yeah, you better. To be fair, I am just slightly in charge of the Patreon, and that's just making sure people get their rewards.
Oh, yours is large?
We officially make $27 a month, which means we make $2 a month because podcasts cost $25. So yes, that means the sticker production is going to be ramping up. To be fair, most of the money is just going to go back into the podcast. But if it were up to me, you would be paying for all of this, all of it. And then you know how like cosplayers have a Patreon and they'll send you those. What's the best way to say this? Rewards.
I'm still floating. Oh, no.
Oh. Okay, Justin, this is exactly what I was saying. I'm not going to put straps on. I was totally going to put straps on tonight, but now I'm not. Because, and I'm probably not going to enter Captain America because it was just these. And as cool as these aren't exactly the most difficult thing I've ever had to make, you know? So, we're not going to put these on tonight. We're actually going to dive.
I have the trench shotgun.
Do they pay? Is that actually how? Oh, they paid me specifically. Rude, Justin. Rude. You don't want like an ab shot? No, I'm just messing with you. I'm not gonna make you guys jealous on live like video. Okay.
Okay.
I love you too much. We're gonna put all our cool strap stuff away. Because Justin had to go ahead and see now it's gonna irk the hell out of me. Now I've got to sand down the diamond powder. I can't be angry because technically it's a good thing. You're making me a better person for it. Whatever. Okay. Screw you, dude. That's all I can say, man. Screw you, man. So whatever. And you can't tell me I'm white, okay? You of all people, you're actually pretty tan. You actually got all right. But like, you're still white. You're a white guy. I can say, yeah. White people can't tell other white people they're white unless they like actually go someplace and get the. Walking outside this morning, you're rude. Damn, Justin. I thought me and Chris. I said, Chris, we should start like a calendar, right? Because he has that Moon Knight cosplay. And I was thinking, I've got also a couple other costumes. And then I actually was talking with Happy Little Hero Clicks. And he bought a Hela shirt to wear to the tournament because he was playing Hela as his competitive team. And I can talk and do this at the same time. And I said, you should get like the Kate Blanchett, like Hela, like skin tight costume with the headdress or whatever. Devin, obviously, was like, that's a great idea. We were kind of talking at the table. And he's like, that'd be a great idea, except probably not going to happen. Maybe just do the headdress. So if I can get enough HeroClix people, like, you know, content creators or like whatever, to do like costumes, I would love to do a calendar. Like Chris could be his Moon Knight, but I want him to make gold balls since he really likes gold balls, and I really want to make a Kite Man one of these days. Yeah. Okay, my live video just started doing it. I have to scroll down to see comments. It always does that. So if we can get Devin to do Hela, me to do whoever, Kite Man, Captain America, hell yeah, anybody. Chris to do Moon Knight or Gold Balls. I'm gonna put the Sharpie cap back on. This is killing me if I'm talking. And then I want to get like Edward Shelton. He said he really likes War Machine in the past and Bishop, so he'd make a great Bishop. Man, who else? I like Married Clicks to do like Wolverine since they're Canadian, and she could be like Amber could be like X-23. I say like she. Like, I don't know her name. Amber could be like X-23 or something. Oh, let's actually make stuff. Sorry, we're not gonna put the stupid straps on because Justin's D-bag. So we're just gonna start working on the Eye of Agamotto. Sorry, I'm thinking. Is this how I want to do it?
And what's this say here?
Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Ego. Jared, you would be a sick Ego. All right, now wait a second. Are you gonna be Star-Lord or are you gonna be Ego? I'm cool with either, but I've got the Star-Lord stuff. Literally anybody can be Star-Lord. Just because, like, it's a mask. There doesn't have to be any likeness. And I've got the shirt. Okay. Anybody that wears a men's large can be Star-Lord. Because I got to be able to at least fit the clothes I bought. I assume, Jared, you can easily fit in that.
Alright, so
You would be a great ego, though. I've got some white hairspray, like stuff it was like Halloween stuff.
I can't.
So, bada bing, bada boom. That would be good. You would be a great ego, though. You put the white on the beard. You'd be a great ego, dude. White paste, putting the lid back on. We literally just wanted the lid because it was like the right diameter for the Eye of Agamotto. And by right diameter, I mean it looked about right when I eyeballed it. We can unplug the hot. We can unplug blah 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 blah. We can unplug the hot glue gun. With me, it's just me. My little brother though is off to the side. He's playing Fortnite or something. We have both our computer setups. Yep. Yeah. So that's what he's doing. That's it. That's who's here with me. We got quite a few people in the audience tonight. The peanut gallery, if you will.
Come on, dude. Really execute.
You can't see it, but that, maybe you can just barely see it. So the Eye of Agamotto doesn't really have a window, so excuse me, I'm not going to be able to respond to any comments for a while, not while I'm drawing this, but the Eye of Agamotto, like I said, it doesn't have a window. What it does have, it has this, that weird thing. You know how it kind of, the eye closed and it would open, and it was kind of like a basketball? That's what I'm going to be drawing out here. And so, to find the inside diameter of the thing, what we're going to do is we're going to take the exact same lid, or actually, let's find something slightly smaller. The lid was how big? That big, that's too big. The lid was how big? That big. Yeah, it's close enough for the girls I go out with. All right, let's see. It's actually not as close as I want it to be. That's closer. So on the inside of the Agamotto, it has like these lines, you know, that were used to open and close the eye, like in Doctor Strange, like you saw it. We're going to try to find the flattest part of this weird warped work mat that I have. Good Lord. And what we're going to do is we're going to set this right here. We're going to find roughly the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect because no one's going to be checking the, you know, whatever, super closely. As long as it's mostly good. Yep, close enough for me. Ah, there it is. Sorry, there. You can see it now. Yeah, now once you put that giant black line through it, you can totally see it. All right, sick. So now that we have that, I'm going to pull up the reference image. I'm not going to be able to see whatever you guys are saying. And we're going to kind of draw the lines for the Eye of Agamotto. And basically, I'm going to cut out everything but the lines because it's actually like a window you can totally see through to get through the rest of the eye. So let's start drawing it out. Image. Should I pull up an image on my phone and just keep it right here? Let's see. So let's start with the first two lines. We're actually going to measure something for the first time in our lives. So let's say they start at about a ½ inch apart. And this is where I want them to start. That looks about right. And let's say they end at exactly 1 inch apart. Nope. They open up a little bit more than that. So let's go directly across to there. Close enough for the girls I go out with. And we're going to do it
Wait, what?
An inch-ish apart,
Oh, yeah.
which means one thing more than an inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now, once we have both our endpoints drawn, we're just going to draw a not so straight line
Alright.
to those endpoints,
I think one.
and also completely deviate from them because it looked too close together. That's what the Eye of Agamotto looks like now,
I don't know.
and then come back in 5 seconds where it's going to look like something else.
Zach, come here.
Like that.
Micro Uzi. Zach was in 1911.
And it's actually kind of, oh my goodness, oh my word. It goes something like,
Unbelievable, yes.
it goes a little something like this. And now, bippity boppity. Bippity boppity, get off my property. That's the Eye of Agamotto, ladies and gentlemen.
I have
June! I had no idea you guys were coming in June. That is awesome. Sweet. There's the Eye of Agamotto, as you can see. Close enough. Yeah, that's awesome you guys are coming out in June. Don't come out the 13th and the 17th because I won't be here, but yeah, we'll talk to Mom and we can see when you guys get here in June. Nope. The incoming was my phone going off and responding to a text. So don't get too crazy on me. All right. So now that we actually haven't drawn out, what we're going to do is we're going to thicken the lines a little bit, and the parts that are basically, because they aren't that thin as I'm probably drawing them with a Sharpie.
Basic gear right here, Zach.
Yeah.
Incoming! Alright, let's go to Happy's building in a second. I heard a shotgun shot. They can't kill us all. Got him.
Let's see. How else does the eye look?
Dang, it's only.
That is awesome, actually.
Alright.
That's really close. So, like this. All right, sick. And so hopefully that finishes up the Eye of Agamotto. Not like finishes up, but I mean, once we get all that drawn out, that is how it looks. Trying to see how well. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Deuces. Doing the little wheel scroll. No new comments. Sick. So now what we're going to do is, I almost mixed the hot glue gun down with my foot. That is always the safest thing in the world. What we're going to do is we're going to cut out the black parts, not the black parts, so we're going to cut out all the parts that are see-through in the Eye of Agamotto, just leaving the black parts, because if you know, that's the part we're actually going to end up painting the goldish color that the necklace actually is. We could have made this out of foam, but we didn't, because foam can oftentimes be very flimsy the thinner and thinner you cut it. That's actually not a sometimes, that is just a fact. So, I love it when my phone goes off. That is, yeah, it's just the way it happens. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to cut this. I don't know why I keep stalling for time. I'm stalling for time. Like, I try to think of one more way to stall for time. As I said, I'm stalling for time. Ah, shucks. This is going to be fun to cut with a knife. Shoot. I knew this is going to be a little bit more troubling than I thought it was going to be. It's easier to drag.
Got him. I need shotgun bullets. I need shells. So I only have 4. What do you have? Do you have any shotgun shells? Because I need shotgun shells. That's it. Thank you. That's fine. Right. I'm more happy.
Try not to smear all of the pen marks I've already made.
You got it. Alright. Let's head this. No, we're going to Chris. No, we're going to Chris. Just, we have to stand together. Or else we'll just pick up.
Ah, we need light.
Thank you, Happy. I don't know what he had. Yeah, he was instantly dead. What do you have? SMG? Yes. Check
That is one window. Out. Sick.
that being in third person.
The dang phone. Yes, that is Bridger talking about shotgun shells in the background. Like the perfect little guy he is. Oh, shoot. Sorry, this is actually a text from a podcast co-host. This is slightly important. Normally, I would ignore it. Don't tell Chris that. That's also a joke. Trust me. See, here's the bad thing about the internet. You can, like, joke in real life, and people will, like, have a good laugh, and they'll, like, joke about it, like, whatever, earlier. But then, if you say something online, people will, like, it'll last forever, and it can come to bite you in the butt. And that's just no good.
There's a level 1 helmet over here.
Yeah.
It's fresh. Level 1 helmet over here. It's fresh.
I might have to be recording a podcast right now. We shall see. I'm going to keep cutting, but if I get called away and this ends early, it's not my fault. I just kind of have priorities. I really fudged that cut. Really fudged this cut. That's okay, because who doesn't like fudge?
Nice, because I don't have any good size.
There's one. This thing is going to look crazy.
Who broke that window? Is that one of us? Okay, who's our fault? Junkie happy out in Korea. Oh my God, it was.
Do.
Coming.
Just cutting away.
Oh, he was still not, so. Can you guys find out my first one? I need that. Alright, we're coming, Chris. We're checking. I don't see anyone outside. I don't see anyone. Yeah. Where? Should I cross over? I'm gonna cross over. I don't see it. I don't see him over here.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 1, 2, 4, 9. Okay, the answer was I do have a podcast to record right now. So goodbye. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I'll see you guys Saturday. Peace. End the live video. I do want to end the live video. Sorry. See you guys. Bye.